Time is 8:36, and I guess you hear a lot of ads on radio, TV, magazines about online dating and how you can find the right one. And not just for young people, older people too. You've been through marriages before, maybe divorce, or maybe your spouse passed away. A lot of people are turning to online dating, and we're going to talk to Michael Bastian, who happens to be an expert on the subject this morning, right here on 1430 WNAV. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Now, how did you get involved in online dating yourself?
Well, I've studied in information systems and psychology. I've done extensive research with singles in regards to what they're looking for online and some of their biggest disappointments and what they want.
Okay. I've talked to people before. I'm a married guy, so I'm not looking for it myself, but I've talked to people before that have, all of a sudden you see this guy that, you thought, wow, he had a rough time getting a date, or the opposite, a woman, and they're this very attractive person. They get along great, and you ask them what happened. I found this through like one of these online dating services. It worked out for them.
Right. Well, a lot of people are dating online these days. It's really becoming part of the mainstream, and it's probably a better way to find dates than it is to go out to the bar, because you can expose yourself to quite a wide array of people, whereas when you go to a bar, you're only exposing yourself to just a few people. So online dating really beats the bar scene for meeting that new person.
Yeah, a lot of times you don't have time to go out to bars either. You have other things you want to do. You can't stay out late all night, just hunting around. So online dating is the way to do it. Well, how do you get started for our listeners if they've never been involved in online dating?
Well, I'd suggest checking out my book, The Common Sense Clicker. It lays the groundwork for you on how to write your profile, how to go about putting up your photos. You want to make sure that you're putting up at least a headshot and a full body shot so that people can get an honest appreciation of who you are and what you look like. That's the most important thing, a full detailed profile and pictures that can show exactly who you are. No matter what you look like, you need to be proud of yourself.
Okay, now, what do you look for in the people's profiles when you go online? Give me an idea, because I've never done this or been online to see this.
Usually longer profiles are better profiles because you want someone who's really serious about the process. So if they take time to write details about themselves, what they're looking for, what they've been through, and a little bit about what they like to do on the weekends in their free time, that's really important, because you want someone who's going to be open and honest and upfront about who they are and what they're looking for, and you always want to do the same thing in your profile as well.
Okay, how about the right site? I mean, are there sites for older people, sites for younger people? What's the story on that?
There's a lot of different sites out there. I always suggest going to sites with the most members. I recommend Match.com because it allows you to surf through quite a number of individuals. You can get a variety of people. Check out your area. There's always a lot of people in this area especially. And no matter what your age, a site like that really will work for you.
Okay, Match.com is one of them, and I guess there's no age limit. It has all the ages included, huh?
That's correct. It goes from 18 all the way up until 100.
100? People are online at 100 years old looking for dates?
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. They must be very healthy people. Okay. How do we get a copy of your book, Michael?
Okay, my book is The Common Sense Clicker. You can look it up on Google, or you can go to my site, thecommonsenseclicker.com. It's available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and the iBookstore.
Okay, so it's right out there for you, and you can, it's a pretty short book. You can blast right through it and then get started, right?
That's correct. It's really easy, and it lays it all down for you.
Okay, do you have a website or anything like that?
Yes, you can go to thecommonsenseclicker.com.
Okay, are you running any dating information on that?
Yes, we have dating tips and especially safety tips to make sure that you always be sure to be safe when you're out dating and don't run any risks. So there's dating tips and tips on how to write your profile as well.
Okay, right there at thecommonsenseclicker.com. Michael, thanks for talking to us this morning on 1430 WNAV.
Thank you.
Hey, take care now.
You too.
Okay, that's the book, The Common Sense Clicker, Guide to Online Dating.